everybody. Hey, it's your girl ATL Fave. If you don't know, my real name is Mardasha. I am super duper duper excited about a moment with Mardasha because you guys know this is like really me right here. This is really me, and my moments are really going to be me here with you. So it's not going to be about business. At the end of my videos, if I have any updates about the business, I'll go ahead and update those. But these videos are literally going to be about taking a moment. Right? Taking a moment for you. I'm taking a moment for me, right? I'm just over here in the corner and I'm just literally just taking a moment to say, hey, how are you? And we'll have different topics and different things that we're going to talk about, right? Because I want you guys to watch me grow this thing. Right? Because I'm always giving you guys tips and tricks, especially my students, on how to start a business, how to start something from ground up. So if you're just now starting to follow me, you're going to witness me start something. So that's why I don't have to go all out or anything. I'm literally going to start with a moment in a corner, and I'm going to allow you guys to watch me grow this, because this is something, honestly, guys, that I'm just super passionate about. Okay, I've been in beauty, like I explained to you guys. I was always the girl in high school who wore lashes, who wore heels to school, like just was cute. So it was it was just so smart for me to start a beauty business, right? Because it was something that I basically marketed without marketing it on purpose. People trusted me for it. It was something that I really like to do, being a girly girl, as you can see, with all my pink on. But yeah, so that's kind of how I got into beauty, and I was blessed to become successful. We all know that, of course, I did work really, really hard. I mean, down to standing with signs in the middle of the streets to gain clientele, in the middle of the street on Memorial Drive here in Atlanta to gain clientele, to moving to Atlanta 4 times, being homeless, living with all the friends and family members that I can know to Atlanta, to now moving in over a $500,000 home, to driving my dream car, to moving out my high rise, to have my own office now, to have the man that I wanted and the family that I wanted in Atlanta, when at one day my car was repoed, my place was evicted, and all of those things, not even being able to see if I was going to really make it, to now I'm here and all I'm doing is growing. So that is the vibe we're going to have when it comes to these motivational moments. And guys, I'm just super duper excited, and drop some comments if you're excited, right? Because I'm so busy, right? During these hours, I am normally being a mother, preparing for the next day, preparing for the business. Sometimes when I do these, I may go live if I can, but they are going to be pre-recorded so that I can still live my life and still feed you guys and feed my soul and really do something that I love to do. Like literally my heart just went ba-boom, ba-boom, because I'm gonna give y'all some tea on me, so hold on. It literally just went ba-boom, ba-boom, because I'm just jumping out, right? I'm jumping out because you guys get inspired when I say certain things, and I'm just like, if I can eat, sleep, and breathe and die, just reminding a young girl out there that if she's struggling, that she can, she will, and she is, if she just get back up again, if she just believe in herself. Can you imagine how I felt moving to Atlanta 4 times, going back to New York, and my family is just like, hey, maybe you should just stay this time. I know it isn't working out, or, you were doing so well in Buffalo. You had a job, you were doing a little bit of lashes, you had 2 jobs, you had your own place, or you stayed on campus. Like, it was no reason for you to have to move here and end up getting evictions and repos and just having to figure things out on your own. And you have support here. Everything is here for you, set up. You already set up everything. Why do you keep doing this to yourself, basically? Right? And that's basically out of love. But we know that it's nobody's job to believe in your dream. It's your job to believe in your dream. It's your job to go after the dream. So that's what I decided to do. And now you see me here. I'm Atlanta's favorite PMU artist. I have been here and successful going on, well, this will be the 4 years now, making over 6 figures for 3 of them. And I'm successful now, and I'm continuing to grow. And am I perfect? No. But let's get to the topic, right? Let's get to the topic. And as we go through these motivational moments with me, guys, this is my first time. I'm so excited. You guys are witnessing me birth a new baby. But anyways, anyways, let's get to the topic. And throughout this journey, I'm going to learn more about you guys, right? Because I'm going to have my loyal viewers through this series, right? I'm going to be pouring more out to you guys about me. You guys are going to be pouring more into me about you. And I'm just super excited as women, right? We're going to watch ourselves transition together. And I want to hear stories. I want you guys to comment. I really want to get involved deep because I'm just like you. I'm 27 years old here in Atlanta. A lot of women want to move here. A lot of people want to start business. A lot of people are in business. And I can only advise you for where I'm at. I can coach you to thousandaire status a year. I can coach you to how to earn over $1 million in 4 years. I can teach you things like that because I've done it. Right? That's the only thing I could teach you. I could teach you how to sell out classes. I could teach you how to be motivated. I could teach you how to get back up again because I've done it. I've been through it. Right? My biological mother passed away. I don't know my biological father. I had guardians who took care of me and passed away. After my biological parents, I went through so much to be in this chair. So molestation, anything you could think of, majority of it I went through, right? But we know that people have worse stories. There's always somebody who had it harder than you. Everybody has a story, right? But what we have to do is we have to love ourselves anyway. Right? And that's why I went into how are you today in the caption, because it was just like, sometimes you got to check on yourself. Sometimes you have to check on a friend, a sister, an auntie. You just need to check on them because listen, how are you? Right? And it's not just how you look cute with the lashes and the lip gloss and your teeth and your hair curled pretty and you might got on pretty and pink. No, because does this match this? Can you tell by looking at me if I'm hurting in the inside? Maybe because I gained some weight. Maybe I don't know. We're going to talk about that because I have gained weight and right now I'm resetting, right? I'm not perfect. I done lost over 70-something pounds last year. Now I'm resetting. I gained some weight. I was going to real estate school, all that stuff, right? So that's why we're here. How are you? Right? How are you doing in the midst of the world, in the midst of, we are wearing masks. We're going through a pandemic. Right? We have COVID going around. We have the way of life changing, right? We have these pressures to feel like we have to have this extravagant, especially if you're on social media, to have these extravagant lifestyles or have a story to brag about, or you just feeling like you're not there yet. Right? You have such a standard that you feel like you need to stick to or you're not there. Maybe you don't have certain family members and certain support for your business. So you feel like, how can I do this with no support? There's so many different things that can be going through our heads nowadays. And I just want to be a friend. I just want to be a sister. I want to be somebody you can relate with, somebody that you can watch this video on a tough day and remember, like Mardasha, when I had my moment with Mardasha, she told me I can get back up again, sis, because you can. Because you can. Why can't you? Because this is what we have to think about. What makes our soul happy? What is it that you truly want to do in life and what makes your soul happy? Guys, I'm going to get me some better lighting and everything. But we're starting somewhere, right? Because no matter if you're in the middle of your business, okay? No matter if you just started a business, no matter if you're nervous, you want to start losing weight, whatever it is, how are you? How do you feel about it? Because what I want to tell you is, just like this, you got to start somewhere. So you have to do step one. Even if step one is creating the plan. Even if step one is making a phone call. Even if step one is just walking outside. Even if step one is posting a flyer. Even if step one is getting your business established. Even if step one is reaching out to a mentor. Even if step one is waking up and doing your eyebrows. Even if step one is put $5 to the side when you get your paycheck. You have to start somewhere to get somewhere, guys. We have to start somewhere to get somewhere. Because what we have to understand is that it's possible now. In a moment with Mardasha, it's moment like this, right? This is real life when we are running businesses and we have children. right? This is real life when we're, hold on, baby. When we have children and, we're running our business and something with our kid comes up, right? This is real life and every day, right? But just like, for example, today, I didn't have a busy schedule. I made a to-do list of things that I can do at home to get done so I can spend extra time with my son, because I understand it's tax season. It gets busy around this time. I am blessed. I created my life to the point where I can say, you know what, today, baby, mommy's going to stay home. We're going to spend some time. I'm going to do a little bit of work here. And I'm also going to play games with you and things like that. But let's bring it back, right? Because I'm talking about us. And remembering that we're in a time where our ancestors fought, especially for this color here. Whatever. But yeah, so especially for this color here, right? They fought for us to be able to say, oh, I want to do brows. I want to do lashes. I'm going to esthetician school. I'm going to do this. I want to stand up for myself and say this, right? They fought for that. How dare we lay in the bed and be sad that our body don't look like this and we don't look like that and we don't doing this and we don't. When our ancestors died, right? Or as women, our ancestors died and fought for us to have the rights that we have today to be able to get up. And you mean to tell me that sometimes it's hard for us to get up because we won't talk to ourselves and commit to ourselves the right way?
Look at my muscles.
Ooh, my baby is so strong. Show them, AJ. He's so strong. All right, AJ, go get a book so you can have story time while mommy work. Okay, go get a book.
Oh, shit.
Now.
Oh, shit.
Okay, but you still gonna have story time either way it go. Okay, so guys, yeah, right? So they fought for us. So let's talk about this. Let's talk about when we have certain thoughts, right? When we talk about how we're doing, because this video is about how are you? What is the thought process when you recognize that, okay, I want to start a business, I want to do certain things, or I have my business, but you recognize that your thought process is off, right? Because I don't care if we have successful businesses in the middle of a business or just starting one. Sometimes we wake up and our thoughts aren't right, especially if you have kids. What does the process looks like that get you back wired and you saying, and you're ready to say, let's go, right? Let's go, right? Let me tell you this. Get you a process. Get you a photo album of some of the happiest moments you've had in your life. Some of the most motivational moments that you have in your life. Get you a picture of some of the people that said you can't do it. Get you some videos of some of some of the toughest times in your life. Get you a photo album that you can go back and look at and say, you know what? This one I'm getting back up again. Get you a vision board. If you go back and look on my page, I have a vision board of where I wanted to be in 2 years, and I was there last year, and now I'm upgrading, right? Get you a vision, a clear vision of where you want to be. Get that photo album and realize this, right? Because I know we've heard things like vision boards and photo album. Well, not the photo album thing, but the vision board thing and all of that, right? But let me tell you this. You have to be in control of your own thoughts, because behind the vision board is this. When you think about the vision board and you say, okay, my piece is at the top of my vision board, my car, my house, whatever it is, to be closer to my family, to get me a new man, to lose weight, whatever it is. Guess what's more important than that vision? Guess what's more important than that vision? I'm going to give y'all 5 seconds to comment, because I'm going to be so excited when I post this and I see people comment. I really appreciate y'all for y'all support, and I'm going to be consistent with this because you guys, I'll be honest, I have a problem with consistency. I am so consistent with Instagram and social media because that's my business, but outside of that, it's so hard for me to be consistent. So this is something new that I'm going to have to work on being consistent with. But this year, I'm challenging myself on consistency with my weight loss, with being a great homekeeper to my husband and my child. Right? I have challenges too. So I'm going to challenge myself to be consistent. You don't need two t-shirts. I'm going to ask you to go do story time and be nice about it while I'm on my video. He don't like story time, but we're going to work on it. He just turned 4, so his program is going to intensify every year. Like, he's going to start doing more reading, all kind of stuff. I got a whole plan for my baby. But, yeah.
Mommy,
so,
a 4 years old.
Yeah, year 4 now. So yeah, so let's talk about it. All right. So now, guys, and I'm gonna get a little closer because let's dive deep. Right? Let's dive deeper. And this, I'm gonna give you guys my secret on what really helps me. And what really helps me is this. There's no way around your thought process. And this is the gem I'm gonna give you and carry it with you. AJ, I need you to be quiet while I'm on my video and go get your book and have story time that you're gonna have to have whether I'm on video, not on video, or not. Okay. So go get your book. Thank you. Okay? This is the gem that I'm gonna give you guys, and it's this right here. You have to, or you cannot, be upset that you do not get the results that you did not earn. You cannot be upset that you don't have the lifestyle that you didn't work for. You cannot be upset that you don't have the things that you did not budget for or save for. You cannot be upset that you don't have the body that you earned. You cannot be upset that you don't have the man that I'm not going to say that you don't deserve him, that you didn't earn, you didn't set yourself up to be the woman that's in position to deserve him, to want him. You cannot be upset if you don't put yourself in the position that you need to be in. Those days when we wake up with those mindsets, you have to be able to position yourself in such a way that you defeat the thought. Because we're talking about the discipline right now, right? Because we're saying, how are you? You're waking up sometimes and we're not feeling so great, right? Because my goal with these messages and these moments is to inspire and motivate. And I'm keeping it real. And I let you guys know, look at me. I gained some weight, right? I have issues with being super consistent. And I'm a great fiance. Obviously, I got the ring, but I want to be more available to my husband, to my future husband, and to my son, right? It's certain things that I have to work on as well. And so when we wake up in the morning and we have these thoughts like, I just need more time. I want to be a better wife. I want to be a better mother. I want to be a better business owner. I want to be this. What is the thought process? And my answer to that, my response, I said, well, we can't be upset about not getting the results that we didn't earn. So how can I be upset about me gaining weight if I haven't been making the right decisions to keep the body? How can I be upset and be emotional and sad about my time if I'm not putting in place time management strategies and prioritizing certain things no matter what and standing on it? How can I get mad that I'm not that I want to be an even better business owner? Do you have the plan in place to be a better business owner? Do you wake up every day and have that goal or the area that you want to work on and start working on it, right? And then do it. Because something else I found that we do sometimes is have a plan in place and not stick to the goddamn plan. You ever did that? You ever have a whole plan in place? Okay, this is what I'm doing for 2022. I'm about to kill this shit, y'all. I'm killing it, y'all. I'm about to have this year because I'm about to do this. I'm about to do that. Yeah, I'm lit because, yep, this is the plan. I'm this, I'm that. And then you look and be like, I ain't do none of that shit. Right? But hold yourself accountable, guys, because my message is this. My message, let me just get it out. My message is this. You got to do it. Ain't nobody else going to do it. You got to do it, sis. So when you watch this video, and hopefully I can motivate and inspire you somehow, know that you are going to be the one that has to do it. Nobody else is going to do it for you. Love yourself enough to do it for you. Because let me tell you this. When you don't love yourself enough, guess what you do? You don't meet your expectations. You don't meet your goals. You don't lose the weight. You don't get the man. You don't get the business. You don't budget. You don't succeed because you don't love yourself enough. You haven't made yourself strong enough mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually to be able to do it. If we love ourselves enough, we will feed ourselves spiritually, so we're emotionally strong. We will work out and feed ourselves physically so we can be mentally and emotionally stronger. Right? We will work out so we can be physically healthy and stronger because we know all those things coexist to make us stronger in all of the areas together. So that way, when we wake up in the morning, we have the endurance and the discipline to meet all our expectations for the day. We have the thought process and the clarity and the peace to be able to make it through the day and think consciously and make the right decisions at the right times and not blow under pressure. We can do it, ladies and gentlemen. We are capable. You have to believe in yourself. Hold yourself accountable, and you have to do it. Something that helped me, I just say do it. I don't want to hear nothing else because I'm not looking for satisfaction from nobody. I'm not looking for nobody to tell me to go. I'm going to do it. Mardasha, remind you, whoever you are, fave, I'm reminding you that it's something you did in your life because you got up and did it. You have completed something before you got up and did it. You got up and drove yourself to the store and got you something to eat, and so you ate. It's the same thing with the plan. You got up, you registered your business, you took the educational class, you got the license, you opened up the business, you start promoting your services, you mastered your skill before that. Now you got clients who love it. Now you making money. You set up your website. Like all of those steps equal to a job complete. Get up again. Get up again and tell yourself, I am in control of me. I love me enough to get the job done. It's not for nobody. It's for me. I love myself enough to get the job done. I love me enough. So I don't know about you. You could take your ring. If this relationship ain't working out, you could go over there. I can do this. I can do this. I can do that. You can do this. I can do that. Sister, mother, cousin, brother. Because I love me enough not to deal with it. Now, I'm not the guru about ending relationships and all that. I believe when you're 90 years old, you're going to need one person to come have a cup of coffee with you. So don't be cutting everybody off. But maybe our relationships will work out better if we love ourselves enough. Don't you think? If we just loved ourselves enough to understand nobody else is perfect either. They go through stuff too. Love yourself enough to get through it, sis. Love yourself enough to have that self-talk. Hey, I hear you talking negative to yourself. You better cut that shit out. People think I'm crazy all the time because